NPs. And part of the future if that is our energy. Can I hear it again from our IT fans? Once again, good morning, NPs. Okay, so if we all want to be part of the future, that's what we're trying to bring to the table today. Energy is a requirement. Okay? So with that, let me just ask you a question. Who wants to get rich? Ito bang yumaman na NP-syan? Mahina talaga. Siguro iba tayo magbigay ng kayamanan. Once again, who would want to get rich in the future? Ako. Okay. At yes, pwede kang gumimik na na. Is that positive or negative? Can I say yes? Positive pero walang energy. Nangyayari yun eh. Let's try. Positive with energy. So my question is, sa mga IT students ng NTC, may gusto bang yumaman in the future? Paano kung pwede kang yumaman in the remarks to have a better perspective or overview of what to expect this morning? And that is no other than our Vice President of Academic Affairs, Dr. Edison Fermin.
The answer should be yes. And today we are fortunate that we are opening the pathway simply towards that. So good morning once again and thank you for joining us. I'm very pleased that this is finally happening. I'd like to express my deepest gratitude to Dean Judel Roman of the School of Arts, Sciences and Technology and our Career Placement Services Office. So Ms. Bea is the lady over there and that's Dean Judel. They are the people who hold the keys that led you to this hall this morning. Teachers College. And part of that concept of building futures for everyone is that you address the pain points that you go through. Mahirap mag-aral. Yes? Yes. Mahirap magpaaral. Yes? Yes. But today, we will try to learn how do you learn, earn, and of course, land a job. That pathway is possible. Nag-aaral ka na, kumikita ka pa at naghahanda ka para sa mas magandang bukas. But let me end by you don't only learn blockchain that we will introduce today and earn rewards by learning how to do it and eventually land jobs. The formula does not end there. It has always been for NTC, learn, earn, land, live, and most importantly, lead. Because you owe it to our country, yourselves, your families, and the rest of the ever-expanding world of opportunities to make things better. So I'll repeat. Learn, earn, land, live, and lead. Good morning, everyone, and let's enjoy this learning opportunity.
Thank you so much to our Vice President for the Academic Affairs. Before we proceed, I just wanted to ask some audience, did you actually sign up for this event or you were just required by your professor? Sign up or required? Sign up and required. Why did I ask that? Because if you personally sign up for this, then definitely it's a good thing. Ibig sabihin, you are interested to explore more that is related to your course, which is IT. For those who were just, required, napilitan, bumangon, you should be thankful to your teacher requiring you to be present here today. Because it's not, mapalad ka dahil maliit ka, mas pinalad ka kasi maliit yung upuang napunta sa'yo. So try to imagine that situation. Wherein, kung ikaw yung nauna, you had the chance na makapili nung... So we do that every day. Parang every day nagpapaunahan kami to have that opportunity to choose our chair. Kasi pag na-late ka ng dating, may kukuha na ng upuan mo dalhin sa kabilang section. So why am I sharing that? Because I want you guys to have a better appreciation of the word first. Because this exact thing that we are doing is another first in the many firsts of the National Teachers College. Not to mention that NTC also is the first school that partnered with our current partner. Ibig sabihin, kung baga sa LRT, dumating ka sa unahan, nasa harapan ka ng platform, chill ka lang, antay-antay makasakay, habang yung iba nagtatakbuhan pa. So we are all blessed na tayo yung unang paaralan na pumartner or partner ng ating makikilala this morning. Okay? So syempre, mapalad ang students ng NTC. Na-recognize ko ang yes, kasi ang mga IT nga pala, hindi masyadong masalita. Di ba ang IT, mas prefer nila, i-chat ka na lang nila. Tama ba? Yes, kasi nga nag-chat siya, di ba? So yun. So isang malakas na yes, bago tayo magpatuloy, ang IT ba is the future? Yes! Ang IT ba is the present? Yes! Would you want to define your future? Yes! And with that, to help us everyone define our future, let me call on a lady who will be giving a keynote. She has more than 20 years of leadership experience in internet consumer marketplace businesses, including as the co-founder and chief executive officer of Proof of Lirio, a Web3 learning platform with a mission to unlock accessible, high-quality education across the world. She also currently serves as a venture partner at New Enterprise Associates. She also previously founded Care.com in 2006 and Publicate in 2014, and where she was chairwoman and CEO until year 2020, when the company was sold to IAC. She is a Henry Crown Fellow with the Aspen Institute. Also earned a Bachelor's of Arts from Mount Holyoke College, which also conferred upon her an honorary doctorate of Humane Letters in 2015. She has a Juris Doctor and MBA with honors from Harvard University, and in 2014, she became the youngest recipient of the Harvard Business School Alumni Achievement Award. Just to add, last night before I slept, I tried searching on Google on her name, and I found out that she was featured in CNN Philippines and was even interviewed by none other than Ms. Karen Davila in her show Head Start. So without further ado, let's all welcome Ms. Sheila Lirio Marcelo.
Thank you. Wow! Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. I was born. And we're going to go sit down and we're going to just have a chat. I'm going to actually moderate and ask Kevin questions. Born and raised here, and my family's originally from Candelaria, Quezon, Philippines. I went to college in the United States, and then I helped found a company called Care.com, ran that for 14 years. I took it public. I'm one of the fewest, there's only 2 Filipinos that have taken a company public in the US. So any way that I can pay it forward to help the Philippines. And then we sold that in February 2020. And as the introduction was made to IAC, an American company. Kevin, I will proudly say, is 28, and he has already done 3 companies. So it's very humbling for me, also an entrepreneur. Scaled the Philippines' fastest growing online food delivery to over 100 million in revenue. Muck Delivery. How many of you know Muck Delivery? Macdo!
Sino kumakain ng
Macdo!
Macdo? Here!
So, kept a great job of scaling that, especially in the height of the pandemic. And so let me turn it over to Kevin.
Thank you, Sheila. So we're here, and the question is now, why are we building yet again? And why we decide to focus and launch here in the Philippines, here in NTC? No? Because for those who don't know, Filipinos are the #1 leading user base in all of crypto in the world. That's a new technology that Filipinos are leaders, right? What Dr. Ed said is that you learn, earn, land, and lead. And so we believe Filipinos can be one of the leading builders also of the blockchain world. So we are creators. We are here to build and innovate, and we are building in Web3 and feel lucky to get paid to do what we love. So we're on a mission now to level the playing field for Filipinos to get access to this type of education, Web3. So we want to give you a sneak peek of what we've been working on here sa Pinas.
We do the volume of the video, guys? Maybe we do it at one again.
Made a name for herself abroad. We have proof of learn. And Metacrafters founder, Sheila Marcelo.
Philippines will be on the map as leading entrepreneurs, leading creators to actually advance all of us. Proof of Learn is a Web3 education company focused on making education accessible globally using it from the platform. We want the Philippines to be ahead and competitive, and as Kevin emphasized, to be creators in this new creator economy. So, you know, that was March. Was that March?
That was March.
Oh my God, that was just this March. We actually only met in November. Yes, we'll talk about that a little bit on the panel. So, as you saw in that video, imagine if we started you off on your journey to learn valuable and employable skills. What if we paid you to go to school? How many of you pay tuition? Oh, come on. Marami, di ba, you tuition? What if we paid you to go to school and learn? And that is to learn to code and build, and as Dr. Ed say, advance and lead within your career, land jobs and to lead. So our goal, Kevin and I as co-founders, we're on a mission to advance 1 million Web2 devs to Web3. If we really want blockchain to be truly successful all around the world, we need tools to scale. We have to build on it. And there is power in numbers, which is one of the reasons we decided we really want to start here in the Philippines. So Metacrafters is a platform where devs, IT, computer science, all of those professionals and students learn and earn and land Web3 jobs. Important to emphasize employability for us. So let's start with learn. Okay, we're gonna piece out each one. So here, our goal, talaga what's in our heart, is we want to unlock great quality education all around the world so that it's accessible to all. And part of the reason it's proving something for us as being Filipinos, that to start it here and to advance Filipinos is just something we want to show the whole world, the potential of this platform and the potential of Filipinos. Right? And it's all around using the power of blockchain, and as Dr. Ed emphasized, learn and earn, which we'll talk about in a second. So our education is actually, we're not doing it just ourselves. We have a great team. We're partnering with exceptional mentors. We partnered with the Solana Foundation. You'll see that in the demo that Kevin's going to show. We enlisted experts to create what we call a Solana competency framework. Almost like parang a Solana major, right? How many of you have heard of Solana?
Raise your hand.
Raise your hand. It's one of the blockchain, and they have a whole language called Rust. Just like some of you know Python or C++, right? It's its own language. So coming onto Metacrafters, you'll learn that new language, but we also train you so that you can be employable in that language, right? It's new Web3 technology. And then there's this power of earn. This learn and earn that you heard Karen Davila ask me, saying, tunay ba yan? Is that true? How can you actually pay people to go to school? So the cost of entry for developers is actually super low. It's actually free to come on. And we'll talk about more this next slide. So the typical product, when you go to metacrafters.io, yung intermediate at advanced, nagcha-charge kami ng comparable $100. Parang tuition. Pag tinapos nyo ang course, you'll double your money, 200. But our partnership with NTC that we're super excited about is the basic course is free, but also for you guys taking, which course is it? Cycle 3?
For those in cycle 3 under the courses that we'll see later, that's completely
Free. How many of you are in cycle 3?
not yet.
Not yet.
Well,
Not
soon,
yet.
soon. Cycle 3.
Soon. Okay, but then what we're also doing for a lot of the students is that it's gonna be half off even on intermediate and advanced, but you're still gonna get the $200, the reward that we're planning for you. So there's a real potential to earn. So, but parang we're giving you incentive to actually complete your course. But you'll see what Kevin's gonna show you. It's not just the earn while you're in school. We're also gonna teach you how to be employable in the new language that you're learning. So you're earning on the way. Dr. Ed says, sometimes the dream of getting a job later on, some students can't wait. They have to earn on the way through. Because you have to put food on the table. You have your families. You're just trying to even pay for transportation to go to school, pay for books, pay for all of that. So the earn helps throughout. And that's the design of this thing that we are building. So on top of that, we also onboard you. Tuturuan namin kayo how to actually also understand crypto and the world of crypto while you're experiencing Metacrafters. And that is, we're going to share the ownership of this new company with all our students. If you complete the course, you'll be part owners of Metacrafters. And that's the promise of Web3. That's why we fell in love with it, because you're contributing to the growth of the community. So syempre, it's not the same thing, di ba? You'll post on Facebook, now called Meta. When you post, do you own, how many of you own Facebook? Wala, di ba?
Wow, two people.
The difference here is, as you're going through the experience, as you're contributing to the community, you'll also own part of Metacrafters. So that's the exciting thing. Okay, and then on top of that, parang similar to your diploma from NTC, on blockchain, you will always have a proof of learn NFT. So forever, yun ang certification, your digital asset. No one will ever take that away from you. It will always be there to show your proof of skill. Tapos yung mga employers, they'll see it. They'll see that you completed the courses, and that's super important, and you'll see that in the demo in a second. Okay, so we just went through learn, we went through with mentors, we just did earn, right, that this is real, and then there's landing a job. So we actually are creating a whole talent collective. As you're completing your courses, you go to metacrafters.io and you can find jobs, and we help you match to get the experience. And it's not just full-time jobs, you'll also be able to do part-time projects so you can get bounties as you're learning. So that we're gonna have employers also hire you for projects, even if it's part-time, so that you can still continue to do that habang nag-aaral kayo, habang estudyante kayo. Diba? Okay, so I'm assuming many of you in the audience don't know. Is there anyone who knows how to code in Solana? Okay, so I'm gonna skip this, but this is often our call to action where we invite those who already know how to code in the ecosystem to help us. Because what you're gonna see in the power of Web3 is we're not doing this alone, we're really doing it with the community. So there's so many opportunities, but the exciting thing is, We just came from Lisbon, Portugal. Kevin, I'm so proud of him, unveiled the amazing product that he's about to go through. Okay? Then we went to USC in LA. We unveiled it there as well. We talked to a room full of students like this in the United States. That was our very first one. So proud to be here at an NTC to announce our launch of this new product. Let me turn it over to Kevin.
Thank you, Sheila. And who's a programmer in here? Raise your hand. Programmers, mga BS IT majors, raise your hand. Yan. Look at the room of builders in this space. So Metacrafter is the best place for any programmer to learn, earn, and land your next Web3 job. So Metacrafters, we just released our soul-proof courses. These are cutting-edge technology that very few people in the world know how to do. And so here you can learn JavaScript and Rust and earn rewards, earn real money as you advance through the Solana track. Who would like to get some earnings while you study? Raise your hand. Here? Okay. I wish nga paid to study in college. So we're also working with some of the other top blockchains in the world, like Ethereum, Dapper Labs, Avalanche, and Polygon. So who knows crypto here? Raise your hand. Who knows about crypto? Okay. I know I talked to some that already have Bitcoin, right? And have other cryptocurrencies. Now, here the difference is instead of just investing in these tokens, you actually build applications on the blockchain. Kind of like apps on your phone. Except this time, you're building on the blockchain. So we start with beginner courses where crafters get started building on Solana using JavaScript. For example, your airdrop SOL, which is the token of Solana. That's your money. In minting NFTs with Metaplex. Who has purchased or who bought NFTs here? Raise your hand. Sinong nag-Axie Infinity dito? Oh, there's a So you will learn how to mint your own Axies. How cool is that to do? You're not just buying, you're actually gonna create your own. So to intermediate or advanced level courses where you can build a portfolio and ship real world projects. So including you can create your own NFT collection, you can even recreate Twitter on the blockchain, and even create liquidity pools and financial applications. So, let me show you a sneak peek to the Metacrafters soul-proof experience. So let's say you're a crafter, that's what we call our students, who's looking to level up their Solana skill and wants to get started with our brand new soul-proof intermediate course. Crafters will be guided by one of our Solana expert educators. These are some of the best in the world. Gage Boschik, who worked at OpenSea, Isabel Sieh, and Ivan Morrow. Let's start with Isabel. Isabel is actually Pinay. And by the way, she's only 19. I know she looks young, but already the Philippines' top developer educator. She founded a school called Girls Will Code, and she's also a TA at the Stanford CS department. She's an example that any Pinoy here in this room can make waves and lead in this space. She'll be teaching us today how to deploy our very first Hello World program in plain Solana. Who remembers when they first printed Hello World when they're doing BSIT courses? Here, raise your hand. Hello World, okay. So everyone remembers Hello World. So we're gonna do the same thing here on the blockchain so you can feel like you're actually putting on Solana. So Isabel will take it away and show us how to do that.
Hi everyone, welcome to the long-awaited finale of this lesson with running the program. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to just build everything. So we do that with npm run build. The next thing that we do is we actually deploy. And then finally, the last thing that we do is we actually run the program. And this is with npm run starts. So this is everything that happened. Firstly, we make a connection to the DevNet cluster, and then we have the public key of the pair.
So here, Isabel walked us step by step deploying our very first Solana program. So you don't have to worry. All of our instructors walk you step by step in video, and you can even join our community of teachers. This microphone is just going in it, of teachers who will teach you when you're stuck in your programming projects. But aside from coding videos, thank you, Sheila, crafters will continuously practice with quizzes and coding projects. So let's go here. If we're gonna show the randomized multiple choice quiz, I'll just wait for that. Okay, there. So the randomized multiple choice quiz, you guys are familiar with quizzes, reinforce new Solana concepts that crafters have learned. And at the top right of the screen, it's also equipped with an anti-cheating camera to make sure that there are no bots. It's not about humans cheating, but about bots getting this very valuable proof of learn credential. So here, 4 out of 5 in the quiz, not bad. And then next, better, crafters get to showcase their full range of their skill in a Metacrafters project. So who has done coding projects here in BSIT before? Raise your hand. Okay, so here it's like a project where crafters teach us line by line how they design the program. So here's an example of one of our students, Peng, who just completed the full-proof beginner course.
Hello guys, so this is my final project for the Metacrafters Module 2. And here I will showcase how I did the 3 requirements. So number 1 is create a frontend with a small button titled create a new Solana account that generates a new key pair and airdrops to Sol to the newly created key pair. So this is where we generate the key pair upon clicking the button, so we can see it here. So I established a connection here. If you take a look at it, it just connects to the DevNet as a default, but you can also connect to different clusters as well.
There, so we believe that teaching is always the best form of learning, and this is National Teachers College, so this is perfect place for teachers to actually learn by teaching. And so the other thing is you get to show real companies and employers your skill. Instead of them just looking at your LinkedIn, they can actually watch a video of you, parang YouTubers rin kayo, for coding, explaining your software program. And that's a big deal to potential employers. Now, once successfully graded, if we can go to the next, crafters will get rewarded our loot box drop of rewards. Who's a gamer in here? I'm sure a lot of people. Gamers? Yan. Mga loot box drop nyo, you will get also in your learning experience. That's very new. We are making it fun to study. Crafters will also get a proof of learn credential that unlocks exclusive job opportunities in our talent collective. So we partner with some of the top tech companies in the world to employ Filipinos. And you also get your cred stablecoin rewards, which is the same as US dollars in crypto, as Sheila showed earlier. Now, guys, how cool is that? I wish I got paid to study when I was in college and feel like I was playing a game with all these loot boxes. So now I'm going to turn it back to Sheila to talk more about our mission.
Thanks, Kevin. So what's so exciting is it's live na. Didn't I tell you we just met last November? We raised a lot of money, January. Tapos parang the last 10 months, all we've been doing is building, and so we just announced it. literally last week. So you're probably the first set in the Philippines to actually hear about this launch. So super excited to do this here talaga at NDC. So, where are we going here? So obviously, love the excitement, but the key thing is hindi namin kayang gawin to between just the two of us. Because the whole point talaga is to build a community. So you have to come and join. Because as part of, if you're the first early students, you become also the first early teachers and the mentors on the platform. Okay, what I failed to say is, diba, I asked how many of you know Solana? And many of you didn't raise your hands. The thing I'm gonna also emphasize is, once you learn and you become a mentor, on top of owning metacrafters.io, kikita pa rin kayo by sharing part of the earnings as teachers on metacrafters.io. So we really want to share talaga. And so, we call it, you're crafting, that's why it's called Metacrafters, you're crafting meta with us. We're building this virtual world together. Okay, so the other exciting thing that we did is not only did we focus on developers in what you saw in the demo that Kevin just showed, we're also building a gamified virtual world. That's why he asked who are the gamers out there. But we have to design it with the community. So we launched what we call a Metacrafters Creator Cup, and we actually did it also here in the Philippines. Okay, 100 teams applied globally, many Filipinos. 27 teams were finalists. Tatlo nanalo. And one of the teams is actually a Filipino team, right? And you'll hear from them in a second. So it's called Team Zevel. They're joining us this afternoon for another presentation. They couldn't join us here this morning, but here, you'll hear from them very shortly. Well, Javi, can you play this one?
Greetings from the Philippines. My name is Mark Jerome Buabe.
I'm Kobe Maligaya, also known as Willard.
I'm Natalie Bill Osma.
I just would like to say thank you to Metacrafters for hosting the Creators Cup Challenge, choosing us as the winner, and then showcasing.
Thank you.
Thank you for giving us, artists, the opportunity to show what we are capable of.
And they won significant prizes in the thousands of dollars, right? And you'll see at the very end some of the work that they're doing. We'll show you a trailer that we're showing globally around the world, really showcasing Filipinos. So I really want to thank that team. They're amazing. So 2 teams won, Team Zevel and another team, Encodimas from Japan, right? So super exciting. And so we're also launching a Flow Night Creator Cup. So this is the next design competition. So some of you may not be developers in the audience. Some of you may be interested on the design creative side. And if you want to build teams, you will see, diba, how many of you raise your card? Everyone got a card? Okay. You'll see one side of the card that says Creator Cup Flow Night House. 6 teams will win up to $20,000 in prizes. And to register, QR code lang po on your phone. Just take a picture. So, kung may mga kaibigan kayo, magagaling mag-design, sumali dito kung hindi kayo. But tell people about it because this is real. A real potential to win prizes. This is the next Creator Cup, just like you saw Team Zevel, diba? Okay, so going back here. So that's an exciting, and we're kicking that off now. So kung may mga design, and you know Filipinos are so talented. In fact, some of the design and our character design, our avatar designs, all came from here in the Philippines. Gagaling talaga. So,
Now, raise your hand naman if you're a developer, a programmer. Flip that card, yung mga cards nyo, to the other side, and you will see this QR code. And if you are registered in the Future Cycle 3 for electives mobile development, fundamentals of data mining, or application development in emerging technologies. Alam niyo na ba if you guys are in those classes for Cycle 3? Yes? No? Diba? Yes. But for those who are in those classes for Cycle 3, Metacrafters is completely free, you guys. So that's a pretty cool experience. Now, if you are not, you can also get 50% off on the intermediate and advanced courses. Remember, beginner courses are free for everyone. And you just take a picture and link to this QR code. So do it right now to sign up. We just launched. This is brand new. You guys are the first school in the world to do that. So I'll pause right now and scan this QR code so that you can sign up to academy.metacrafters.io. So sign up to that now.
Okay, if you're done signing up, raise your hand. We'll wait for people. We just want to make sure everyone does it.
And what's exciting is when you sign up, you will actually also get a Discord link. Who knows Discord here, if you're a gamer? Wow, marami pala. Okay, you will also be a part of our Discord community where you can meet other friends who are going through this course and also meet our teachers who will help you as you go. So we'll give it a couple minutes for you to sign up. And our entire team is here if anyone is having problems with sign up. It will link to your email, the email will send you a code, and then you just sign in with your email. And as you're doing that, in mid-December, you will join our Solana courses for those who are part of those Cycle 3 classes. And we'd love for you to get a head start right now. So raise your hand now if you've signed up or scan the courses. Okay, they're still doing it.
blockchain to be successful and grow, we need tools to scale. We need a way to train more creators to bring Web3 to more people.
Metacrafters, we're on a mission to advance 1 million Web2 devs to Web3, where devs learn and earn and land Web3 jobs. We are the platform for builders to learn from blockchain experts, earn creds, and get hired.
Join your chain's house and invest in skills you'll need to succeed. The Solonite House just released Soul-Proof courses where builders can learn JavaScript, Rust, and earn rewards as they advance through the Solana track.
It's okay, the Solonite House is the first to be designed by creators in our own community. We're on a mission to advance 1 million Web2 devs to Web3.
Our doors are officially open to devs ready to learn, earn, and land their next Web3 job.
We'll see you there, Metacrafters. Okay, so exciting to build it with us. Many of you nag-register na kayo. So I thought I'd take this moment because Kevin here, he's 28, huh? Okay, I say this, 3 companies he's really launched, and I want to just tell us about your journey, just very quickly.
Sure. I think for me, dito talaga ako lumaki here in Makati, the Philippines, and at the time, I was always, playing games, and this is how I started. So, who has played Pokemon here before? Yes, marami sa audience. And so, a lot of the games that I would play when I was a kid, it inspired me to learn how to make my own games and program. And so, I didn't have a lot of computer science education available to me. Actually, you are lucky that NTC is one of the leading places to get quality IT education. That's why we're so excited to be partnering with them. But when I was a kid, I didn't have that accessibility. So I just pumunta lang ako sa YouTube, pumunta lang ako sa iTunes, para I could get some classes on how to program my very first game or my very first iPhone app. And actually, I started super simple lang. My very first iPhone app was just one button, and I would press it it would change the color from blue to red. That's it. That's it. So, I think that story is always, important to me because now, after many years, I went to Stanford Computer Science. I got to learn to build great applications there, and eventually, I built McDelivery alongside a very talented team. So if you guys ever get McDelivery, give me your complaints or any feedback. But that shows that you can start very small. You can start small and build applications that you want to build. And that will inspire you to keep going and not give up. And so that's really my journey.
Okay, everyone's so excited, but can I get everyone's attention? I'm gonna count down so you can make sure you hear me. 10, 9. Wow, look at that. You guys, Filipinos at 9. When I do this, usually it takes me to number 3. So let's just keep quiet so we can hear Kevin as I introduce him. And the other thing I noticed is everyone's loving taking pictures. I promise we can do the selfies later. We're going to turn around and do a selfie with everyone so you'll be able to take pictures because I'm noticing everyone's really excited. Okay, do I have everyone's attention? Oh, galing. You guys are so galing. Okay, so, but my question talaga, authentically is, Kevin, why are you doing this? You can, ang bata-bata mo pa, marami kang, there's so many other things you can pursue. You can go to Macdo, you can go do different things, but why this project specifically?
I think what inspires me about this project, and when I met Sheila and we have this co-founding team na Pinoy na Pinoy, in the world stage, like, palakpakan naman for that. We're here to not just be a part of technology, but we're also be a part of the leadership of technology. And so, for me, what really attracted me to Metacrafters and Proof of Learn is that we have this mission to really advance and make the lives of Filipinos better. At the end of the day, it's the same mission of NTC and the same mission that each and everyone in the audience has. Through education, through the ability to earn at a very young age, you can actually transform your lives and really make an impact on your families, your friends, and make it feel like almost like you're playing a game, just like I was when I was younger. And so I think that's why I'm really inspired by Metacrafters, because it has Pusong Pinoy, where you really start with the Philippines and make the Philippines a place for the top down in the world. That's why I'm very inspired.
And in fact, if you go on you registered na, di ba? And you go on Discord, you'll notice a lot of Filipinos already on the platform. Because of the press that we were doing, we started to get the attention talaga. When we went on Karen Davila, CNN, and a lot of people were finding out about it. Part of this partnership was actually a good friend of mine was watching that CNN and that interview. Then I got a call from a friend saying, Sheila, you're in Manila pala with Kevin. Can we meet? Can we do this partnership? And this is part of the reason we're here today. Our very first school launch last year in the Philippines. We're so proud. Okay, so let's give microphone. Maybe we'll open it up to a few questions. Anything, AMA.
AMA. While they're handing out microphones, I just want to give out a huge thank you to Dr. Ed, Bea, Judel, the entire NTC team. You guys are having a resource and we're really grateful to start your efforts.
Salamat. Don't be shy. Don't be labeled the Filipino shy. Diba? Any questions? Anything? AMA ask me anything. I ate eggs and bacon this morning if you're wondering. Sige, ask me anything.
Okay, maybe I could go on first.
Okay, sige.
My question is, how long would it actually take for them to finish? Or is it something that would run continuously?
Okay, did everyone hear that? Is everyone paying attention? Because I know people are talking. Yes, everyone. Okay. How long will it take to actually complete the course, Kevin?
So our courses, each course is around 4 weeks, so a month to complete. But actually, there are a lot of overachievers already that we found on our student base that have completed maybe half in a weekend. So it really depends on your study habits and what you want to do. Do you want to do a little bit a day? We've made it so that it's very bite-sized. In fact, you can go on your phones and study there because we made it mobile-friendly. Parang Insta stories lang. You can go through our Facebook stories. You can go to the next video, and learn whenever you have time. And then, so we have 3 courses, so that's gonna take around 3 months to complete. And we're here to guide you as you go through that.
And you're earning while you're going through the courses. Let me emphasize that. Oh, anyone else? Is Faith able to convince? Sige, come, don't be shy, ask a question. Oy, do you take off your mask just for the questions? Tell us your name. Maui. Ganda pa, Hawaii pa.
How does it work? Learn. What's the catch?
What's the catch daw? What's the catch? Okay, so everyone paying attention? Okay. So, you earn, parang you're probably asking, oh, Sheila and Kevin, kung babayaran mo kami mag-aral, saan kayo kikita? Diba? Saan nagagaling ang pera? Right? Diba you're asking? How many are wondering? Saan nagagaling? Okay. The first is, nag-partner kami sa mga blockchain, nagbibigay sila ng grants. Kasi yung blockchain technology, Solana, Avalanche, Dapper Labs, yung kanilang blockchain na Flow, at saka Polygon, which is an L2 on Ethereum. They want more developers learning their technology. So what they did is they gave us $4.5 million worth of grants. So we have the choice, Kevin and I, to say, oh, we can launch anywhere in the world. We want these grants to go to Filipinos first. So these grants are real. Eventually, we will have our own revenue business model. So parang as you guys are doing project bounties, we can get a percentage of that. Kaya maliit lang yung percentage na yun because ang program namin is not designed to make money off the students. In fact, our program is designed to charge the employers. Kasi sila naman talaga na ang gustong kumita from the employees. So silang charge namin instead of the students. So instead, we raise money to give back to the students for them to learn and to get hired. So walang catch to. So I just want to make sure so you understand the underlying what's paying for the earn. Tunay na grants ang beginning, tapos eventually yung business model namin will also fund the earners. So really good question, Mawia. Thank you. Who's next?
Hello, good morning. Does the user need a device with avid performance to work with Metacrafters?
Can you repeat your question? And please tell us your name also.
I'm Chloe Andre Moin from base 2.2 BSI. Does the user need a device with average performance to work with Metacrafters?
So I'll just repeat the question and make sure I get it right. Does a student need a device with an average performance?
Yes.
Yes, in order to use Metacrafters. The great thing is from the beginning we designed it so that you can just use your phone, you can use any computer to be able to do this. All you need is a computer that can load something like YouTube or stream Facebook. Any computer or device can load this because we kept it very light. So if you go on Metacrafters, it's just videos and instructions, and then you can go to the computer lab. Here, you can go to your own laptop, and that's where you actually develop on that device. But we keep the performance very light. You can use it on any computer, any device, anywhere.
I should also add, okay, you guys listening? Okay. So, because I'm hearing voices, people talking, but we also are partnering with a company, and we'll announce that soon. Kung wala kayong laptop, we'll be able to have a loan program of buy now, pay later, so that you can get access to a computer. So this was, and it's here in the Philippines, so it's very important for us na talagang it's a realistic program. So not only can you learn and earn, but also make sure that you're equipped to be able to do the lessons. So that's another thing that we're doing.
Great question, thank you.
Last one, because they're telling me that was the last one, but Faith, I know, had one more. Last one talaga, because we have to wrap up.
Hi.
Anthony?
No, Dante.
Dante. Okay, go ahead. I was just saying to Kevin, too much information. My first boyfriend in high school was named Dante.
So, heartfelt pala si
Memorable pa in yellow. Okay, come on, Dante. What's your question?
My question is,
nervous na. No, go ahead, go ahead.
Kahit may pinapadala din po sa akin, pag pinapadala. Hindi, ilan daw po yung percentage ng ano? At ilan daw?
Percentage ng
NFT. Like NFT.
percentage ng NFT.
Yeah.
Grabe itong yay. Hindi natutunan ako today.
Percentage of earnings with the NFT.
Percentage of earnings of the NFT certificate.
Sa
Okay.
Okay.
lang yung ano ko.
Okay, I understand it now. Yung earn grant, okay?
Hindi?
Dahil mo na,
Di ba?
Di ba?
yung like Axie po, para yung ad. Sa
Okay,
Like Axie, okay. So, yung normal grant, and I think Dr. Ed, we'd have to roll it out because NTC students have something special. But what's typical, pag pupunta kayo sa metacrafters.io and you're not on NTC, yung $250 grant per course completion na bigay ng mga Solana, for example, 80% goes to the student. That's why it's 200.
Laki na 80%.
And then 15% goes to the mentors and tutors, 5% lang sa amin. So it's even lower than I think YGG and others take, right? So, and by the way, Gabby Dizon's an advisor and investor from YGG. So we've been learning talaga from the Web3 people on how to build this to share with the community. So 5% lang dante for Metacrafters, 80% goes to the student.
Thank you po, ma'am. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay, they're telling us it's time to go now. So now we want to just close with taking a selfie. Kevin and I are going to take it here, and you guys are all in the background. So you do it. You have longer arm. Okay, so who's here? So everybody's in the back.
So selfie tayo. Games?
Selfie. Okay.
Si Dr. Ed, can we ask Dr. Ed
to come?
and Bea and Judel also to join the stage?
Of course, our MC.
And our MC to join the stage para mag one big selfie tayo.
Hey, everyone stand and put your arms up for the selfie.
For this purpose, we'll just ask you to quickly remove the mask, and let's have a good, goofy together. The people on the side, over there, come join us. There's space here. We're gonna count from 1 to 3. Last person to come here fails the next course. 1, 2, ready? There's a movie, if you just wave your hands, please.
Alright, so thank you so Mr. Yeah, and Sheila, Lirio, Marcelo. So I think at this point, maybe finally we can hear a very loud and energetic yes. Is Metacrafters something that interests you? Yeah. Are you guys excited to be a certified Metacrafter? Yeah. There you go, that is an NTC IT student. So of course, we would like to thank the group learn team. Let me also the presence of Mr. Jules Ocampo. Pwede po bang wave Mr. Jules Ocampo? We have for Ken Garancho. We also have Miss Ina Ong, Miss Faith Medroso, Miss Meng Manangan, Javi Pacteles, Miss Nila Ningat, Mr. Ricardo Ocampo, and of course, Mr. Team Ya. Okay, so as part of the program, we are actually to have our 10-minute break, and only those who are required to come back will actually join the workshop. Okay? So those who are not part of the workshop, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We will definitely be seeing you around for the Metacraft. Go ahead, Sheila.
I figured you guys want to say hi to Tim Yap. Who's a very good friend. He just was staying here to say hello to us this morning.
Hello, kumusta kayo lahat? Alam mo yun, alam mo, kaibigan ako ni Sheila at saka ni Kevin. Actually, sabi ko, bawal lang ako tawagin uncle. Actually, pinsan ko siya. But, alam mo, inspire ginagawa nila dito sa Metacrafters. Kasi nakikita ko lahat ng mga students na naiinganyo, they're all over the world, and it's a proudly Pinoy product. So sana magsama-sama tayo lahat sa Metacrafters. It's really, really inspiring. Let's all learn and earn together. Gusto nyo ba natin mag-earn? Gusto rin natin mag-learn? Okay, so let's learn and earn together. Mabuhay ang Metacrafters! Eh, mabuhay din kayo ang NTC, napakaganda ng campus, napakaganda ng energy dito sa school. Sana makabisita ako ulit. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Okay, so there we have it again. It's no other than Mr. Tibia saying to all of us, let's all be Metacrafters. Swerte kayo dahil IT kayo. Ako na hindi IT, naiinggit na lang sa gilid. So, okay? So, to all of you guys, congratulations to this opportunity. Take pride being an NT-Shan. Thank you, guys. So, again, we'll